Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Tom Rofrano from the Natural Medicine Clinic in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. And today I'm going to talk to you about achieving your health goals. That's right, about once a year, a lot of us set resolutions to do one thing or another. And it seems over 90% of the time, people just don't keep their resolutions. You go to the gym and first few weeks of January, it's really crowded, and then after that, people disappear. So yeah, why is it over 90% of people don't achieve their goals? So that's what we're going to talk about, how you can set and achieve your health goals, and you can apply this to other goals as well. So number one, you have to write down and be specific on exactly what you want to achieve. And the wording is very important on this. For instance, instead of just saying that you want to lose weight, that's too general. And so you could say, well, I want to lose 10 pounds. Well, what works better than that is to actually have a goal weight. So say you're 140 and you want to set a goal weight of say you want to lose 15 pounds, so you set a goal weight of 125. So, and then you set a certain date in which to do that. So your resolution or your goal could be, I am weighing 125 pounds by March 1st. Something like that, so that you actually have a goal to achieve towards, instead of lose 5 pounds or lose 10 pounds. I had a patient not too long ago, she was 48, and she was having a hard time losing weight and a lot of other health issues. So she said she wanted to weigh 125 pounds, and it was very clear. And we went over the program, did lab work on our evaluation, went over the free diet, which is the diet that the proprietary diet that I use to help people not only lose weight but clear up a lot of chronic health issues. So the first month she lost 10 pounds, and now we're 3 months into it, and over 28 pounds he lost over that time. So the goal, if she just had a goal to lose 10 pounds or lose 20 pounds, it's just your mind isn't that focused on one thing. Whereas if, say, you have a goal of 125, that's what you're focused on, and then it's very easy to see how you're coming along with that. So that's number one, is writing down your goal specifically and in a positive way, instead of lose this or don't do this. It's say this weight by a particular day. And then secondly, this is really important, so reasons, like why do you want to achieve this? So the reason why so many people fail is because the pleasure of, say, eating ice cream, and a bunch of sugar and stuff they shouldn't eat is much greater than the pleasure or the benefit they're seeking from this outcome. So it's a pleasure-pain thing. It's really important to get clear on why you want to achieve this. Do you ever see people that before your 20-year or 30-year high school reunion, all of a sudden, you want to get in shape and lose weight? And I've seen people lose 20 or 30 pounds that had no motivation before to do so, before a reunion or before a wedding, before their kid's wedding. They're just so motivated. And it's the reasons why. So you have to be clear on why you want to do something. And for a lot of patients that come in, what I find is when we do lab work and we see specifically something come up like specific numbers that come up that are very shocking to them. Like, for instance, just recently saw a woman in her 40s, we just did lab work, and she was pre-diabetic, and she had no idea of this. Her numbers were easily 20, 30 points higher than they should be, indicating pre-diabetes, and this, I'm sure, scared the heck out of her. And something like that is really painful, and therefore you can become much more motivated to achieve your health goals when you have more reasons to. So you really need to get clear on the reasons why you want to achieve a certain thing. So that's number 2. Number 3, so once you set a goal and figure out your why, you want to set a plan to achieving that. And so one of the first things you want to do is set up routines. So routines are so important in achieving your goals, and it's why so many people also fail, is from lack of routines. So for instance, if you want to go to the gym, I say, I'm going to go to the gym starting in the new year. Well, if you don't schedule it on not your calendar, your phone, if you don't schedule it on, say, Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7:30 a.m., I'm going to be in the gym from 7:30 to 8. It has to be that specific, and you need to actually show up and get into the routine of doing it. And it takes a good 21 days on average, typically, to establish a new habit. And once you establish these routines and habits, then it becomes very easy. For instance, going back to diet, all right, so the patient I was referring to that was very successful, has been very successful in losing weight. So even through the holidays, even through Christmas and New Year's, I mean, she continued to lose weight during that time, when the average person gains typically 5 pounds over the holidays. She actually lost 3 pounds because when we went over the free diet, we established routines on breakfast, lunch, dinner, specifically things to eat and not eat. It's all laid out. So she was already in that routine. And when you establish that routine and it becomes a habit, then it becomes hard to not do it. So even though there's cake and candy and all this stuff around, she was already in a routine and already had the reasons why she wanted to achieve this. So that's how you can become really successful in achieving your health goals, by getting these routines in place, which then become habits. And at the end, if any of you would like a free copy of the free diet, we have that. We'll put a link in the bottom there, so at any time you can check that out and take advantage of that. And then, so that's number 3, and then is developing routines and habits to ensure your success. And then 4th and last, you want follow-up. You want awareness. Is what I'm doing working? Regular check-ins, follow-ups, accountability is so important. I mean, I find with patients that come in, and so say we do the evaluation and lab work on the initial visit. Second visit, I go over everything, the findings, recommendations, diet, supplements, lifestyle changes, exercise. And the patients that just get they get the information and they just go out on their own. They think they got it all right, I'm good. The success rate is very low, the same way it is with New Year's resolutions. There's just no accountability, no follow-up. And it's a very small percentage of people can do that. There are some, but it's a small percentage, whereas when we set up follow-up visits, testing to make sure they're getting the proper results, or even if someone is in a group and they do regular weigh-ins, or they have a friend that they have accountability to meet in the gym. Accountability is so important to make sure you're on the right path. And an example of this is a patient, he was in his late 30s, came in 4 years ago. And again, I did the evaluation lab work, and he had so many things going on. He was overweight, fatigued, high blood pressure, heart issues, low testosterone. Just, he really felt miserable. But I went over everything, and he understood it, and started it. Just would do it here and there, you know, would check in with us once in a while, but he just didn't follow up. And then he came back in 4 years later, 35 pounds heavier, still high blood pressure, still on medication, did updated labs and evaluation, nothing, and improved, actually seemingly worse, because he was still in the habit of the diet soda, the sugar, the carbs, the junk food, a lot of coffee just to keep going. He just felt miserable. And at this point now, he's had it, and he has enough reasons to really go for it and get better. He's just tired of feeling old and not having the energy, and really establish some good reasons as to why. So now we're going to do regular follow-ups and accountability and check-ins and follow-up labs, just to make sure that he gets the results that he was looking for, that he's loses the weight, that he feels, that he has more energy, that his labs improve, blood pressure, all of that. His goal is to get all that cleared up, and it can with proper accountability, follow-up, establishing routines, and enough reasons. So that pretty much sums up the way you can really start to achieve your health goals, really any goal for that matter, but in particular health goals, and how you can avoid that high failure rate and really get on the path to success. And now, see, the thing is, every health problem, I believe every health problem has a solution, and your body can heal itself. You can get well. I mean, you can feel better. It is possible. So just keep that in mind. And if you have any questions or comments, or want to message us anything, just let us know, and feel free to take advantage of the copy of the free diet there. And again, thanks for joining me this week, and we look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.